Hello, everybody. No, that wasn't me. Just plugging my mic in at the last minute, uh, or last few seconds. Anyway, hello, everybody. Let's see. I already have some folks in the chat, so I'm going to go ahead and say hi. Thank you again very much, Kay, for letting everybody know I was running a little bit behind. I guess I wasn't as late as I thought I might be. So, yes. But I'm here. Thank you so much, Emmeline. Hi, how are you? Emmeline Strange is here. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for understanding. Okay, so that's no problem. All right. So now that I've said hello to people in the chat, how about another hello? If anybody is watching the replay, thank you very much. And if you haven't been here before, my name is Heather. I'm Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am a writer, editor, and artist. So, excuse me. So what ties all three of those things together is my love of fantasy and science fiction. So on many levels. Let's see. As a writer, my current work in progress is a women's fantasy that has elements mostly of YA fantasy and epic fantasy, and all that's on a mythology base. So yeah, there is also some mystery involved. That's why I haven't leaked too much of it yet because I want to keep those elements of mystery going on. So there's that. So the idea for this story specifically came to me as I was doing if I can say it, genealogical research on my maiden name. But I guess I can tell you the title. So right now the title is A Tree of Annwn, and that's spelled ANNWN. So essentially that is maybe just a little bit more. I believe I mentioned this on Tuesday. Is that that is one of the many names for the Celtic, and I'm using that in the broadest term possible, terms possible, for the Celtic otherworld. So anyway, let's see, moving on. As an editor, I'm a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. I also do sensitivity and authenticity reading. And most of the research, most of the experiences that I read for are for neurodivergent, neurodivergence in characters, among other things. That would be more sensitive, more along the lines of sensitivity reading. Just among other things, in terms of authenticity reading, that would be more like things that people have experienced, like, say, one of the things I've been talking a lot about lately is, and I will be talking about this, about sensitivity readers and authenticity readers during my because I'm a speaker for the AWC, the Authortube writing conference, about that. And ironically, I had recently done a it was kind of a combination of those things, because I was reading on a professional level a a book that dealt with some heavy themes, but also it had some other things that I was able to speak on as somebody who grew up around horses. So I wanted to make sure that what this author had was authentic to what the experience would be in certain situations. So, and among other things in terms of equipment and stuff like that. So, and so ironically, I was already planning on pitching something kind of similar to the con that I usually speak at in the fall called Necronomicon Tampa. So I'm pitching about um, about writing writing horses realistically and also mythological horses. So that's what I'm doing. Don't tell anybody. So anyway, nothing's official yet. So yeah, and so as far as being artist goes, so if anybody's new here, this art around me, that is my own personal art that I made with watercolor and water, and I used a gel press, a round gel press in this case, and a watercolor paper. And yeah, that's something that I really love doing. I find it very relaxing. And I do have an Etsy shop. I will be getting to that either today or tomorrow because I was having some issues with the shop. So I will be doing that either today or tomorrow, guys. And then I also have a coffee page where I opened a shop there. So I have some plans with that regarding that. So that's coming as soon as I possibly can, because I've had some other things going on. I've had a lot of things going on this week, as Miss K knows. But what's it going to say? So anyway, including my Substack. I do have a Substack. I have the first one of the month comes out the second week of the month, so that will be coming out this week. And that is on the current one is on a comparison of copy editing and proofreading and the differences between them. And prior to that, I had written a Substack about. I was comparing line editing to copy editing and how let's see. Basically, the lines can be very blurred in terms of those two services, and there's a lot of misunderstandings about them. So I wanted to clear some of those up, essentially. So yeah, I think that's most of my updates. Most of the things I wanted to say as quickly as I could. It is already 19 after the hour, but I want to say hi to Miss Rachel D. Adams. Hello. She was scooting in with more coffee. I need more coffee as soon as I possibly can. I'll probably get some during the first sprint. And so yes, we're getting some coffee. We're getting some water, and I'm going to be working on that Substack. So and then and mostly I'm going to be sending it to somebody who's going to read it for me and give me some feedback and just kind of finalizing it today. So I'm going to finalize that today. So I've had a lot of things come up this week, so it is late, but that's okay, right? And yeah, always more coffee. Yes. So I might also do some deep breaths. And making sure I'm aware of what I need this morning. So all of that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and grab a and get a timer for everybody. Thanks, Kay. All right. I'm going to keep going with my Pomodoro kitty that's ready to go. So I love that. For anybody new here, I do love using Pomodoro timers, classic Pomodoro timers, the 25 minutes. However, for about the last, I don't know, month and a half, something like that, for the second sprint, I've been doing 30 or 40 minutes, and I will put it up to a vote. I don't think I can do polls yet, but I am edging closer to 500 subscribers, and thank you everybody for that. Yeah. Everybody let me know when you can about what you think about that. What is everybody working on today, if I have not mentioned that? Yes. Also, I wanted to make sure I reminded everybody, please do what you need to do for yourself, and I will do that as well. I'm gonna promise. Okay, so yeah. So let's see. Yeah, same. Emmeline says, a big thing for me lately has been accepting things don't always go to plan. Took yesterday off for mental health day. Awesome. And to be honest, still funky today. So I'm doing some chill character brainstorming. Wonderful. I love that. Yes. And that's most, that applies to a lot of aspects of your life. Am I right? Yeah, because that's me in a nutshell. Anyway, yeah, okay. Anyway, that sounds like a great idea. And Kay is taking it slow today as well, but working on a few things, hopefully. Yes. Same, essentially. So let's see. Let me get a little bit more prepared here. Well, hello, Layla. I think I've seen you here before. Says, I'm writing some philosophical text today. That sounds fascinating. Are you attending college? I was just curious. I'm sorry. You don't have to respond. Just wondering. But I love philosophy, and I love reading books by lots of folks who are like that, and also say essayists. Every once in a while, I'll get back into that because I do like creative nonfiction, that huge umbrella of that, including that sort of thing. Emmeline, I've been learning to draw totally as a hobby, and I'm currently trying to nail down a design for this monster love interest. Interesting. If you were here Tuesday, he is the slipper thief. Oh, right. I remember that. That sounds really interesting. Very interesting. All right. Let's see. Let's get started at the oh, interesting. No, I'm not in college. I'm writing about the void and how it has effects on many things. Oh, interesting. I'm the same way. I just love learning about everything. There's a term for that. I can't remember it right now. So anyway, yes, never stop learning, right? All right. So again, some reminders of please do whatever you need to do for yourself, everybody. If you need to go and take some breaths or meditate, feel free to do so. If you need to get up and walk around, if you are able and need to do that, go ahead. Whatever you need, water, coffee, a snack, or a meal. Do whatever you need to do for yourself, everybody. Just wanted to have a quick reminder about that, and then we can get started. I'm going to do that right now. So let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? Yes, I did get my water, some coffee, a snack that I've been working on, and yes, I did some breathing. I turned my light off for a little bit. Yeah, so that was good. And I did a little bit of editing on paper. Look at the classic way. No red pen though. My blog post. So yeah. That is pretty much it. So let's see. Oh yeah, and I also took the last of the meds that I needed to take this one. So because I didn't quite finish that. Emmeline got some sketches. Awesome. Giggling over an ancient horror wearing nothing but stolen bunny slippers. For your mind's eye, picture Venom plus no face from Spirited Away. Okay. I've seen that character before, Spirited Away. The one with the, is it got face paint on? I think. I've never seen it, so I apologize. I've heard so much about it, but I have not had a chance to see it. I think that's what that is. So, yeah. That is pretty much what I did. Also got my iPad to look at my notes in the Notes app on my iPad. So, oh, it is. Whoops. It is a mask. It is a mask. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes more sense. He's like translucent, shadowy. Okay. I thought I remembered like a black cloak. Maybe I was wrong. I know nothing about I don't know I should say I don't know very much about Spirited Away because I have not seen it. And I didn't want to watch any reaction videos to it because I want to see a movie before I see a reaction video, if that makes any sense. Anyway, and Venom is a legit snack. Interesting. He's I mean, I think no, I have not seen the movie Venom, but the I think it had to have been a Toby, if I can say it, Toby Maguire Spider-Man a movie that essentially Venom was in, correct? It's just all black and no face. Okay, got it. So Kay went over documents for the volunteer position with the AWC, waiting on some answers about things before I can move forward with anything. Did you sign up to be a moderator? I could put those things together in one word. Oh, whatever. Let me see if I can get myself under my light a little bit more. That's better. So yes, like I said earlier, I'm going to be a speaker for the AWC. I need to get some things lined up for that as well. I would like to create a like some slides or something. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun. Okay, that was 5 minutes, so I'm going to pause this and yeah, does anybody want 30 minutes or 40 minutes on our next sprint. Let's see. Kay's going to be a mod. I'm trying to help out with the speaker coordinator position. Okay. So I might be talking to you soon. Cool. It looks like I've got 40 minutes and 40 minutes. That will be fine. So I just want to see about something. Just looking for something. Just looking around a little bit on the YouTube end just to look for something to try. Okay. Just doing a little poking around for a moment. Seeing if I can actually find the where you can choose to have a poll. Because I've not done that. There we go. That's a little closer. I know I tend to talk quietly. So, okay. I'm going to go ahead and do that then. Set us up for 40 minutes. That sounds really good, actually. Okay. Alrighty. So let's see. All right. So let's see. I think if there's anything else I wanted to mention before we get started. Oh yeah, I did see something. Oh yes. I neglected to mention something earlier. Something that I want to get started on, or get started on again, I should say, very soon here, because this is something that I'm very interested in, and I've always loved this sort of thing. Because a few months back, 5 or 6 months ago, I started seriously thinking about having a magnet, probably a newsletter magnet or something. I'm not sure quite how I'm going to use it, but it's going to be a very short ebook, or possibly just a PDF document that will be essentially a style guide. So I've considered calling it the, let me see. Oh, I don't have that right in front of me, but I do believe I was calling it the Fairy Style Guide and Glossary. So yeah, it's going to be very short, because I know this is a humongous subject, but so to try and limit the number of pages, I was looking at fairy folklore, creatures and fairies, all of it, the whole gamut, but specifically of the UK. And I know that's kind of a big subject too. So I'm going to try and keep it to probably somewhere around 25 pages. this would be, because it's that many pages, there will be a small cost, but it's going to be, I'm trying to keep it as inexpensive as I can at the same time. So anyway, I've been wanting to mention that. I keep forgetting. So yeah, so I want to work on that. I was telling somebody that about some deadlines. So if I can, like, as soon as I get some stuff done on my novel, I have some things in place, some plans in place, like I was saying earlier about, or maybe I mentioned this Tuesday, about getting the getting Act One, because I was editing it some for in order to send it to some critique partners, and then doing the same thing with Act Two. And I think in between there, in between those parameters I've set up for myself, I will be working on the style guide. So so essentially, it's for, with all of the spellings, and all of the like, say, categories will be involved in this. So so yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get everything started with this 40-minute sprint. This will be our second sprint, and I'm just about to get it started. One moment. And change out the banner super quick. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and get the sprint started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. All right. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I did a lot of editing actually on my post. A lot of it by way of retyping. Sometimes that is really helpful, isn't it? So I was retyping it kind of fresh in my Notes app. So that was working out very well. Looks like some more people came in just as I was starting the sprint. That was our second sprint. Emmy came in. Hello. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Also, Miss Jody Jean Daniels came in. Hello. Hey, just running in the door to smack the like button and went back out again. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Also, Lexi joining now. And I'm sorry, Emmy. I was just turning around just about a minute ago and saw this. I'm sorry you're not feeling that great, but I'm glad your tooth is fixed. And heart saddened. I'm sorry. Yes, definitely lean into the cozy activities. Also, Tessadine's here. Hey, hi, how are you? I hope you're feeling well. Everybody's saying hi. So, yeah, so I did that. That's the bulk of what I did. I also checked out DMs and I commented on Facebook posts. So sometimes you just need to take a step away and then come back to it, So that can be very helpful. A different change of pace, So let's see. Let's go ahead and have one more sprint. Let's see. Trying to decide between 20 and 25 actually. Usually I do go back and do another 25 minutes. I think 25 would be fine. Because one reason being that Diane is taking the week off this week from sprinting, so she's got some stuff going on. So anyway, let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do a 25-minute sprint to wrap things up. And I need to do a couple other things, housekeeping type things. And we'll be getting heart breathing related things in the chat. And yeah, so that will be the bulk of that, and then just kind of wrapping up where I'm at in this, and then I'm going to send it along to the friend of mine that's going to take a look at this for me. Hi, Kate. Good morning. I'm going to jump in and out while I'm at work. Awesome. Emmeline, gotta sneak out my homies. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friends. Thank you so much for coming in, Emmeline. And have a great day. All right. I can't think there's anything else I did off the top of my head. I can't remember. But yeah. I did some hydration and had a little bit of my coffee. So that I did that as well, actually. Okay, so I think we can go ahead and get started on our last sprint. Please remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself. We have been sprinting for a while. If you are able and need to, get up and walk around. Sometimes that's really helpful, gets the circulation going, and can help a lot with concentration. I will be doing this myself. So, again, do whatever you need to do for yourself. I'm going to also be drinking my water and yeah, just kind of going over this, what I have before I send it along. And yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go ahead and get this last sprint started, sprint number 3, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? How did everybody do? I got some stuff in the chat. I was doing some messaging in the admin chat, and then my friend who's looking at my my post, text for my post. Let's see. So I do believe, yeah, I don't remember if I physically said hi to you, Tessa, but hello. I was trying to remember where I stopped, but I do remember talking about Emmy and her leaning into the cozy activities. So, but maybe I said hi. At any rate, let's see. A couple people were leaving and coming. Yeah, I think I might have been around here. But anyway, green tea mint flavor sounded really good. And I liked that. You were drawing for one of your stories, Emmy. Yeah, and I might have some peppermint tea later. It's 100% peppermint tea. So I might have that this afternoon. So these sprints that I host on Tuesdays and Thursdays, they're hosted on behalf of the Heart Breathings Writing Community Group on Facebook. And I really enjoy being involved with this group, and just some lovely people in it. So here is a link to join the Facebook group if you would like to. And here is a direct link to the, this is a link to the sprint schedules that are on the website. So there's that. I also have a link here because guess what? Angela Hester is going to be streaming at 2 p.m. She's having a pop-up stream in place of Diane. So, and I was looking around. I was poking around Tracy or Jody D. Daniels's channel. I think that she's streaming tonight, but there is her channel in case anybody wants to check that out once I'm finished here. It is 18 after, it looks like, approximately. Let's see. Layla had to step out. Thank you for the sprints. You're welcome. Let's see. Coffee Create Connect, or Triple C, as some people call her. Says, I'm back, have another half hour or so to go, about to try to tackle, a tricky part of the book that needs some smoothing out. And Paget came in. Hello. Hey, doing hair and edits. Awesome. I kind of jumped as well. And I was the one with the timer. So yeah, I had just started reading that part and was deep in thought. Yes, it can startle. It definitely can startle. Tessa is working on flash fiction right now. Hubby is at lunch, so he's kind of making some noise. I apologize for that. You think you needed that little jolt of energy? Yeah. Yes, that can just a little bit of what's the word? Just a little jolt. Let's see. Also says Tessa, yay for flash fiction. Tessa says I write a lot of it, mostly from prompts, and that's the prompts that you put together, so it's for yourself. I love it. Yeah, I kind of, I've always benefited from prompts, since I was young. Rachel D. Adams, I'm nearly finished with my article, so I will be taking a break before Angela's pop-up. Alrighty. Emmy, I am changing the mansion into a manor to make it more cozy and cottagecore. Oh, awesome. So yeah, I like that. I like that. Triple C. I love flash fiction and prompts. Do you have a collection of stories? I'd like to create one myself. Love collections. Sometimes I really do like reading that sort of thing. As opposed to just, reading one at a time. I have a couple of books like that. Not a whole lot, but I have some. I think I'm going to wrap it up here, everybody. Since Angela is sprinting at 2:00, that way people who are taking a break before Angela can have a good period of time to do that. So yeah, I didn't get back into my post text, but I'm going to be doing that after a bit of a break myself. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up, and Paget said, I read this as before angels pop up. Yeah, it's also a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea to take a break. Depending on the angel. Yes. So, Coffee Crate Connect, thank you for hosting. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day. And thank you so much for watching the sprint and participating with me today. So I usually sprint on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. And adjusting my mic, sorry. So I will on occasion do some special things like stuff for heart breathings, like the Double Down Day and a virtual writing retreat events. Also, I do have something special lined up for next week. Wait a minute. I do have something special lined up for the last week of the month. Yes, that is next week. As I will be having a special premiere on Friday, because I'm going to have an interview with Heart Breathing Zone Kay Parquet. Looking forward to that. So I have some things to prep for that. Apparently angels are involved, yes. Alrighty. So I hope again everybody has a great day, and I will see everybody later. All right. So bye everybody, and see you later.